What's up, guys and gals? I'm your host Mike Pugh of the FPC Virtual Channel. You're tuning into a really cool video. What I'm gonna do is show you how to go from what you're seeing here to an actual virtual set. What you're seeing here is my bedroom. Got my undone bed over here, and all kinds of stuff scattered all over the room, right? This is basically what I started out with on YouTube. At a certain point, I was doing more like reaction videos every now and then, just to see if I can jump into the SEO part of YouTube and be able to draw in some traffic using SEO. And SEO definitely works on YouTube if y'all folks understand what SEO is. If you don't understand, I'm definitely going to be supplying some videos. I already talked about I'm going to have a YouTube crash course series that's going to continue in to 2018. I haven't done many for 2018. I actually didn't do any, I should say. I did maybe 2 YouTube secret videos in terms of my secret of how I was able to succeed and at least earning about 1 million views on YouTube. So far, I surpassed 3 million views. And some people think that views don't count as anything, but I definitely do. Now check this out. What we're gonna do, I'm using what is known as the Open Broadcasting Software Studio. And when I first started, I didn't know how to use this tool, but y'all folks are gonna see. Starting out, actually, this is important to have. I didn't even have my actual microphone in the right place, so this is a good way to basically talk about quality, because quality is what I'm aiming to actually improve on this one simple video. The fact that I didn't have the microphone in the right place is really something that y'all folks should think about as well. Your audio is really key. Try to get a good microphone. I got this one for Christmas. My cousin actually got it for me. So let me put this in the right place. I usually put my microphone on the top of my actual monitor, which I use my TV as a monitor. So let's get into that. Put that there. Now the audio should sound a lot better, right? And then let's get into putting on a little makeup. I like to do this sometimes when I was doing my OBS tutorial videos. I was showing people the fact that you want to work on your look, your appearance, to raise the quality of your video. Even if you're a guy, if you have any little slight blemishes or whatever, you definitely want to make yourself look a lot better, because your audience is pretty much they're gonna judge what you have to offer out there. My hair, I'm not really stressing my hair too much. I got kind of dreaded look going, whatever. I just let my hair grow out and do whatever it does. And I just want y'all folks to see, what's possible, what you can actually do to create a better look. And I need some pants. I don't got no pants on. Too much information, right? TMI. Let me pause this and I'll be right back. Definitely don't show that kind of stuff. I don't recommend. If you want to do something professional and more like a how-to, don't show your underwears or whatever. That's not even appropriate. Alright, so I got that worked out. As you can see, got the pants on, just in case if I have to move around the room. Now the reason why I had to put that on, usually I like to use a green screen. And what a green screen is going to do is make me clearly vanish. As you can see, the only thing you see is black. So it made me vanish, right? Now, not really vanish, but it blocked my image out. Now if I put the green screen behind, I already have the chroma key applied. And just keep that keyword in your mind, chroma key, because chroma key is the key to using green screen through OBS. So what we're going to do is do some magic, screen magic, and just basically hook up my green screen. I kind of put some stuff on the wall to hold it, like a little small tiny nail on one side of the wall. And my room is kind of narrow, so it's easy to apply it. Very easy. Every day I do this. Every day that I choose to record videos. Makes it very easy. I got a really quick workflow. Don't have to worry about too much. And bam. Now, look at that. I already got something going, and it's already preset every single day. So I always have this green screen chroma key set pretty much set up in different scenes. Right now I'm in scene 1. Y'all folks can't see that yet, but I'll apply display capture so you can see. Now we have the display capture, and y'all folks should be able to see what's on my keyboard, what's on my desktop, I should say. I'm gonna reduce my size, bring myself down to the left corner, lower left, and right now the only thing that's not being keyed is a little bit of my hair. So the reason why that's not being affected properly is because I have it the similarity and smoothness tuned down a little bit, because I was wearing a yellow shirt the other day and the yellow shirt was being keyed out. So keying is basically removing a certain color pixel. So you want a solid background. Generally green is a good solid background to be able to get removed. And so now y'all folks are pretty much seeing just a little dither kind of shaking around there with the smoothness area of the removal. Let's go into the filter and go to chroma key one more time and try to see if I can get that to work out a little better. There we go. You just use your smoothness and move it side to side a little bit towards the tail end, and it should smooth that out a little bit. So now it's not that bad. Actually, let me try it one more time. Here's a little bad. How about that? Yeah, and that's not too bad. Now, when you put like a white background on, then it really will come in effect. Let's see what I got here. No, that's not it. I gotta get like a white background. I'll try to put in something for y'all folks. Let's put a color source. Add this color source, make that a full white background, and then hit the right click, transform, and then stretch the screen. Then I just got to move my video capture on top. So white background is not too bad. As you can see, it does have a little dither, shaking and stuff like that going on. So let's try it one more time with the filter and move over this to the side. Let's see. Yeah, you know, you can play around with this stuff when you're on OBS, and that's the beauty of it, is that you can really make things look awesome. So now we got that, all that's worked out. Now what I want to do, I want to use what is known as the Freedom virtual sets, Freedom Network virtual sets, because the reason why I want to do that is I want to create like an atmosphere or environment where, you know, I can actually be in a virtual space. So how do you do that? Well, I have a white background. Let me turn it green. So let's see if I can work that out real quick. Let's go to there should be a way to change the properties. We're going to change the color to a high pitch green like this. Now this kind of green is what you need in order for you to create on the Freedom Network's virtual sets. So I did promise for folks to be able to get that kind of thing running and going on their channel. If you folks became an actual Freedom Network member, you can join through me. If you haven't, just check in the bottom of the video's description area. What it does, it allows you and affords you to get virtual sets. Now I believe you have to have passed the requirement of 4,000 watch hours within 12 months and also 1,000 subscribers in order to become part of what is known as a multi-channel network. So that's what the Freedom Network is. It's a multi-channel network. So the whole concept behind this video is to go from what you saw when I first started with all that in the background of your actual home and to transform it. So that's the whole concept behind it, and that's basically what I've been doing for at least going on about 2 years now, I believe. So far, playing around with OBS, the Open Broadcasting Software Studio, on YouTube, and using other tools that I have available, readily available to learn and to actually apply knowledge base edits and different stuff. So what I'm gonna do, this is being pre-recorded, so I'm gonna take this section and actually add that to my location over on what is known as the Freedom Family virtual sets. So I have virtual sets. I'll show y'all folks that real quick. Let's go to the display capture and bring that up over the color. Let's drop the color source, take my video capture and drag it down in the corner here, and then I'm gonna bring y'all folks over to what I have from the Freedom Studio. So with the Freedom Studio, this is what I got here. This is an icon to launch it. I also have a folder, and this is the key pretty much in order to create your virtual sets. When you open up Freedom Studios, when you get the download, I'll show y'all folks the download. If you haven't got it yet, let's go to the internet and basically find that download. So we're gonna go to Freedom. Let's go Freedom. I think it's freedom.tm. Let's try that. Freedom.tm. And then pretty much from the Freedom website, you have to actually be a member, like I said. So if you didn't join, you can join through me. That will credit me a little bit, and I'll be able to earn a little bit from it, which is dope if y'all folks want to join me as being part of the Freedom family. But you can sign up on your own. You don't need to join through me. So let's sign in. How you sign in, you use your Google account that you're already logged in with through Freedom, and your actual YouTube channel. So mine's is already tied in. Freedom would like to announce that you can now get paid 1 month earlier. Yeah, all this stuff, they have different options and things like that. I'm already linked into it. So how do you get the virtual sets? After you join, you're gonna look through for the virtual set options. So right here, 3D sets, it says new. You click that, then you go to download your own 3D sets. Include 5 unique 3D sets. You can also watch the video, which George is the founder and pretty much the owner of Freedom, the Freedom Network. Let's go to, you can check his videos out. He's pretty dope when it comes to putting out information, and he really does help people to pretty much do better on YouTube. Freedom has a no-lock contract, so you can get out of Freedom's contract, non-locked contract at any time. Click download, and now it says Google Drive can't scan virus, whatever. Download anyway. You click here, and it will give you a zipped folder. So you have to unzip it. So we go over here. Once you get this folder, you right-click. It's going to be zipped, and you go to extract zip. You can, if you don't have an extract option or unzip type of option, I use ZZip or some other zip tool. Try to find a zip tool to remove the zipper. Once you get into the folder, this is the icon in order for you to launch the actual application. When you launch the application, it's going to have already pre-recorded video footage in it, and that's from George. So you won't be able to use that as your own, obviously. So what you want to do is go into the Freedom folder, content, movies, and these are the movies that you want to change. I added mine, but his is going to be in here. So you want to basically substitute the title names. So you want to rename yours. Once you submit yours into this folder, you have to actually put it in this particular folder. Freedom Studios subfolder of the main one, content subfolder of the Freedom Studios, and then movies subfolder of the content. And as you can see, let's go back and rewind, and that's basically how you get to it. So from the main folder, just keep double clicking Freedom Studios, content, movies, and then you'll see his videos here, and you just substitute your videos for his videos. And once you've done that, you rename them, you should be set. Now the green screen ones, obviously, like I said, you want that high pitch color, or else it's not going to come out right. So I'll show y'all folks an example, and I'll be right back. Once I get that green screen video pre-recorded and done, y'all folks will be able to see how it actually turned out. But for now, I'll show you. Let's go to the desktop icon. I turned that icon, like y'all folks saw, into a desktop icon. So let me double click it, and I'll bring y'all folks to the Freedom Studio just to see what it looks like right now before I actually change it. So it's going to go in and it's going to try to play an actual Unreal Engine 4 virtual set game. It's a game that they created on the Freedom Studio. Whoever is part of their team, their game developers, created this. So it's basically a gaming platform, initiated game. So that's what this is. So you can walk around it like any game using your mouse, though. That's the difference. So since you're on your PC, you're going to use your mouse. You can use the P button to play. And this is what my character looks like that I actually implemented. And then I changed every little video so that it could have all differing changes. As you can see, you can walk up into it. Cool virtual set. And basically it's dope for you to be able to document stuff and to show stuff. And there goes your character right there, you see? Character's still standing there. And that's basically where you're going to be standing once you're done. You have fast launch buttons, so you can click the one key. Makes it launch fast. Pretty dope, right? All that stuff in the background, that's my 3D models that I was working on, stuff like that, because I've been working on trying to learn 3D and getting into the 3D world for virtual set building, and also for in the future I want to get into animation and hopefully game development. Definitely I'm interested in getting into VR, virtual reality, augmented reality, stuff like that. But my budget has to increase in order to improve on those things. And these are just the fast action buttons I'm pressing. See, powered by Freedom. So it's the Freedom family that created it. And so pretty much that's how it works. If you want to go back to your original position of where you was navigating, like I showed in the previous video, basically you tap the 0 key on your keyboard and then you can go in. And that's basically a camera where you can use your left, right, down, and up arrows to navigate around and basically showcase directly what you want people to see. See, this is one of mine right there. I put a little branding in it. Here goes another image. The background image on that one is from Pixabay, and I came up with the 3D model. Looked like a spaceship or whatever. This one was a 3D model of some city buildings in dedication to New York City. And then that's one of my first characters that I came up with using Make Human. Really dope 3D modeling tool. This one was using Vectary. Stuff like that. So you can get in and talk detail stuff, you know, really, you know, make things fun. Right now I hit the back of the table, so that was a little error. But now you can't see yourself from the back side, so I don't recommend for you to turn around and do a 360 like this, because you won't be able to see yourself. So keep that in mind. You're not going to be able to do that, but you can see yourself from the front. So it's kind of like an illusion, because right here in the front, in the very dead center of the table, it's an actual video element, I believe, that they used. It's probably a flat wall that they applied a video element to it, and then they put through it the ability to change the alpha channels and stuff like that using the Unreal Engine, and then that would allow for a green screen to get rid of the green, you know, if you applied green to the actual video that's being played. So whatever magic they did, screen magic in the game, that's pretty dope that they were able to pull it off. So all you have to do is create pre-recorded videos, and that's basically how you create your virtual set for Freedom. So I just wanted y'all folks to get that information. Hopefully that helps you in order to create using Freedom to come up with your virtual set, if that's the path that you want to do. If you're interested in creating virtual sets, then go for it. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hit the escape button or the menu key, the M, I believe. P. Oh shit. Come on! Come on! Alright, so I wasn't able to get through, but I thought that my computer had froze and crashed. So we're gonna quit the Freedom Studio and back out, and we're gonna end this session. That's dope. I'm glad I was able to get out. Sometimes my computer crashes and I get very frustrated, so you gotta bear with it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So let me pause this and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm glad that that worked out. So now I can show y'all folks the video side of creating that video. I'm gonna just do a pre-recorded video session real quick so y'all folks can see, throw up that color screen of the green effect. Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. I'm your host, FPC Virtual. No, sorry about that, I made a little error. Alright. Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. I'm your host, Mike Pugh of the FPC Virtual channel. You're tuning in to a virtual set test. This is a test run just for folks just to see that it actually works in order for you to apply and create your videos. Let's go, and we're going to go on a virtual set tour. Let's get it. Alright, so let me stop this and I'll be right back. Alright folks, so we're done with that part. So what we're going to do, I'm going to bring y'all over to what is known as Screencast-O-Matic. I'll put the link to this actual tool in the bottom of the video's description area, but this is a dope tool for y'all folks to be able to use. And what I use it for is pretty much to do my actual video editing. I don't actually use a regular video editor tool for my videos. I just use this. So what I do, I click the record button in the upper right corner, and then I go down and I just record a small tiny clip, maybe like 1 fraction of a second or a second, and then hit the pause and click done. That basically initiates a video to actually get started. And the benefit of using Screencast-O-Matic is that you can pretty much cast your screen, so you can capture a screencast of your desktop, laptop, PC, or whatever. You can also put in your webcam if you wanted to use it like that. The difference with OBS and Screencast-O-Matic is that you can't remove your background using a green screen. So that's why I use OBS instead of Screencast-O-Matic for the screen capture. And on OBS I use the display capture instead of the screen capture tool that I use here. So what I use Screencast-O-Matic for instead is to upload videos onto it and to edit my videos. So there goes the edit button in the lower right corner right here. So let me show y'all folks how I get to that. So I click edit, and then I click this tools icon, which is a little drop menu here that opens up a menu option that you can actually input differing things that you choose from the list. So it's gonna bring up a more of a pop-up menu, and then you can insert. You have the option to insert. You can cut, copy, hide. Hide would be for your like cursor or webcam if you're using either or. Insert will be like to insert new recordings or existing recordings. You can actually, like I said, capture the screen, use your microphone to actually capture your voice, stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is go to the video file, and I'm gonna add a video. So I have pre-existing video files which are template based, and then it's not going to be in this folder, it's going to be in my videos folder where I actually captured that video that I recorded, that I showed y'all folks. You know, the green screen video. We can hit this right here that goes back into my videos, and this is for FPC Virtual, my subfolder. I'm going to go back out and then go to videos folder instead. Do it that way. So my most recent video should be this one. To double check it, I can go in off of my desktop and double check that video. So it's let's see, 02-33. We go in a actual folder for my desktop PC, and I'm gonna scroll down and go to the actual time signature for that video. So this should be the video with the green screen right here, and let's see what it does. Didn't do anything. Hopefully this is not a failed video. Let's open it. It's probably a failed video. Yeah, it is a failed video, so it didn't work, but let's try this one. Maybe this one will work. Open. Let's see. So here we go. This is the actual green screen one. So I'm going to show y'all folks how it works. We're going to take this video and we're going to insert this one. So it's -04, 54-04. So we're going to go to 54-04, which is this one, and click open. What I want to do is just trim down that portion so I only get the green screen. So you can basically use this time line here on your video to go to the time point that you want to start it, and it's probably right here in the beginning. And you're going to go to the actual pop-up menu and then cut. And you can drag it out this way if you want to just grab the little red line and pull it out if you want, like that. Or you could hit that left arrow. Let me show you again. Click cut. See this plus right here? You click cut, then you click the left arrow, and that basically highlights everything to the left of it. It's 19.32 seconds that's highlighted. Then click OK. All that will be cut out, and the only thing that'll be in it will be this portion of your video clip.
Hey
you can
guys,
play it.
Thanks a lot for checking out my videos. I'm your host, FBC Virtual.
Alright, so you can go towards the end where you want to cut it, and then cut that last portion out. Now when you're happy with what you got, you should be good. Let's see. I want to keep all this. So this is basically what I'm trying to create. Now for YouTube, in order to fit into YouTube, you want to change your canvas size, which is in the upper right corner here. Click the down arrow and then change it to 720 HD. Because the reason why is that 720 or 1280 by 720 pixels is the size that they're looking for on YouTube based on your canvas size. So this size here of the canvas is what's going to fit into the YouTube screen for mobile device, desktop PC, laptop PC, and also for large screen, flat screen TVs. So keep in mind, you don't want those extra borders on the side. If you don't want that, change the canvas size. So when I'm done, pretty much I'm done this, you hit the back button to recordings. You can also title it, but I'm not worried about titling it too much, but let's go and title it. We'll go here to the folder. Actually, let's go out. What I wanted to do is show y'all folks how to substitute this Freedom Studio folder. So let's go into Freedom Studios, content, just like we did before. Go to movies, and which one I want to substitute is this host one. So I can right click, go down to rename, and just copy it. Copy the name like that. Use the Control and the C key on your keyboard to copy, and then we're gonna go back to Screencast-O-Matic, and we'll just paste this up here. You can double click it and then use Control V, and pretty much that's it. And hit the back button or hit the enter key so it can save it. Hit the back button. Now that video is done. Now go back into the video by clicking it. Now you can actually save it as a file, so a video file. So the options pop up and you go to save as video file. All this stuff takes a little while to get used to, but once you get really into doing it over and over again, you're gonna basically get good at it, and it's really simple to create videos. So once you're done that, make sure you send it to a folder that you know of. So this is the options to change the folder. You just click it, and then you can send it to a pre-existing folder that you already know of, that you used in the past, or you can browse. Click browse, and that will send it to a folder that you want to send it to directly. What I want to do is look in to my subfolders to find which one I want to send it to. This is not a Vigo tip, so it won't go in that subfolder. So you scroll up, go to your videos main folder, and then you find a folder that's suitable for it. So what I want to do is, let's see, let's create a folder. Go to new folder and call it Freedom. Hold on one second. Some stuff is messing up with my green screen over here. Freedom virtual set, something like that, right? Hit the enter key and then double click it, and that basically allocates it as being part of the Freedom virtual set folders. Sorry about that. This thing is annoying me on the side, kind of messing up, but it's all good. What we're gonna do is type a name in here, folder name. It's already there. Click OK. So that's just designating the folder. Once you designate the folder, you already have the file name. You know it's a MP4 file that automatically is set. You can change the file type as well to AVI, FLV, or GIF, but you want it to be MP4. So that way when it records from Screencast-O-Matic, it becomes an actual video file. And you can leave this all set the same way it is, and then click publish, and that will send it directly to that particular folder. Now the longer time frames you have for your videos, the longer time it's going to take for this to publish. So keep that in mind. No matter if you're going to publish it directly to your desktop PC, laptop PC, or whatever other PC device you're using Screencast-O-Matic from, or if you go on the cloud and send it to YouTube, or send it to Screencast-O-Matic's cloud where you have your profile set up and all that stuff. This is all basic stuff that you can do. Let me go back. So you can upload it to Screencast-O-Matic, upload it to YouTube. There also was other options, but let's see. Let's click here. There should be more options. Here we go. Upload to Vimeo. If you're on Vimeo, you can upload to Google Drive, and you can upload to Dropbox. So there's these different options. When you go to upload to YouTube, basically it asks you to tie into which YouTube channel. So we're going to go to upload to YouTube. It's not going to automatically do it. You can click account up here, and then you can choose what YouTube channel you have or add account, stuff like that. And then it asks you to log into your YouTube account, and then you're able to send it. You can also change the title, description, tags, privacy, etc., all that stuff, which is pretty dope. So this is like a more of a sub tutorial on how to do this. So I should have sent it to this folder, but I just wanted it to be on that Freedom folder, so that way I can do my differing naming changes in the future. Say you wanted to do it like that, that would be smart. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into that folder. I pretty much know where it is because I created it. So we're going to go here, we're going to right click and copy, so that way I get a copy of it, and then go back, hit the back button, and now it's over here, and go in and then paste it, and it's going to paste over this one. So if you don't want to lose your previously recorded one, you want to right click, rename, and just hit a 1. Make it like host 1. I already have one in there, so let's make it host 2. Hit the enter key, and then right click and paste. And now that host video is now the pre-designated video for you. So everything's done. Hopefully you got all of that situated and handled. Now we can go back to the Freedom logo, launch it, and now we can see that it actually works. So what I'm going to do now, while it's transitioning into the game or virtual set, I'm going to get rid of my face, so that way your folks don't see me multiple times. Alright, so we're going to wait for the game. Here goes the game. It came in pretty fast. I knew it was coming, so I had to make my move as fast as I could. So what we're going to do is click the P to play, and it is not working the way it's supposed to. Alright, so let's click escape. No, M. Hold on one second. Let me turn this thing down because the audio shouldn't be on. Let's well, I don't have to turn it down now. It turned off. So that was an epic fail. It didn't work right, but basically that's how you're supposed to do it. We're gonna close out. Let's quit Freedom Studios and go back and see why it didn't work. Okay, so it might be that there's another folder that it's sitting in. So this is host. Yeah, this is the other one. So I have 2. That's the problem. So, this particular folder isn't the one that's workable. I have to actually go in through a different subfolder because I had it submitted twice. So I think it's in 3D objects where my Freedom Studio folder's here. Alright, let's go in here and then go in and change it here. So this is where I'm supposed to change it. See, I have the pre-existing ones. I turned it to host 1, host 2. And these other screens, I didn't change all of them out. I just changed some of them. So they have different namings. The first one was my first virtual set that I got from Freedom, and then eventually I joined Freedom and got the rest of them. So I got 2 different host type folders. So remember I said to save it. It's really important to do that. Let's go back. I already have it saved. If you didn't save yours, then hey, you can go back. We're gonna right click and we're gonna get rid of this host 1, turn it to host 3, rename host 3, and paste. Do the same thing. Now we're gonna go back and play it again. So that's just to show y'all folks, how you have to go in and make different changes. So the press M is the menu option and press P is to play. I'm gonna hit play.
Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. I'm your host,
There you go.
FPC Virtual.
See?
Sorry about that, made a little error. Alright. Hey guys, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. I'm your host, Mike Pugh,
See that?
FPC Virtual channel. You're tuning in to a virtual set.
Pretty
test.
cool.
This is a test run just for folks just to see that it actually works in order for you to apply and create your videos. Let's go, and we're going to go on a virtual set.
And the volume is very low, obviously. So I just wanted y'all folks to see that you can play around with this thing, and that's basically how you do it. It's not really that hard, but you need a video editing tool / software in order to get that green screen video recorded, edited down. Whatever video that you record from OBS, you want to edit it down, and that's basically all you have to do. You remove your background, obviously, and then you apply a source color, and we can rewind and go back. Let me hit the Windows key just to end this session. You can end the session by using the Windows key if you wanted. So let's go back to OBS just to do a review real quick. Alright folks, in order to get this green screen, we're gonna deactivate it. It's a color source. What you're gonna have to do, let me deactivate the display capture, and let me deactivate my other screens that's here. There's a lot of screens. Sorry about this. Alright, so in order to do it, this is how you're going to see when you first start out with OBS. You're going to hit the plus where it says sources, and then go to color source, select that, and then you're going to just click OK. Don't worry about creating a name, it's not necessary. And then you're going to go to select color here. Then you're going to go and select whichever color that you want, but you want the highlighted green, the really bright one, and then click OK. Or also the number is number 55FF00. And then when you're done, you click OK, and you're going to right click where you see it's all lit up with these red little dots in the corners and in the centers, top, right, left, bottom, center. You're going to right click and then go to transform and then stretch the screen. Whenever you see these dots, that means that that particular source is indicated. It's actually using that source. So there goes the green screen, and then you can apply your video camera capture device, and you have to put your capture device over the actual source in order to capture yourself, and that's basically it. It's really not that hard. Hopefully y'all got that. So that's it folks. Thanks a lot for watching FPC Virtual. Hopefully y'all folks learned a lot from what I had to offer here. This is definitely a way for you to improve on your virtual set building and using Freedom, the Freedom Network's more of the virtual set concept, virtual sets that you can build. I'm going to be doing some more videos, basic tutorials, and also helping people to understand how to do the OBS setup and how to get OBS a little bit more. If you want to check out my actual previous videos that I did, you can click in the upper right corner over there. You should be able to get my actual OBS training videos through the playlist that I have to offer for y'all folks. And you can go and rewind back and check any of those videos. I also have other creators who are out there around the planet who I don't know all of them at all. I basically watch their videos and I randomly
curate their videos there. So you can check out those other videos. You don't have to just stay stuck to my videos. And you can also search on YouTube. That's up to you. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch y'all folks next time, and hopefully you can tune in, stay tuned, and learn a lot more as to how to build out and to better your channel, upgrade your channel to make it look a lot more professional if you want to do that through virtual set building or whatever. Catch you next time. Joe 11 Peace Talk, Mike Peace signing up. Feel free to hit the thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to get more, and I'll see you next time. Peace.